Welcome to Barely Homesteading. Today we're going to talk about freezing corn in the same way that my grandmother taught me. Temperatures are changing here on the homestead. We're starting to get nights into the 40s, and next week they predict we will be down into the 30s. Our corn is also ripe and starting to get overripe, so it's time to pick it all. Past few weeks we have been eating a lot of corn on the cob. That's been delicious. A couple times a week, more than a couple. 3 or 4 times a week. But now it's time to get it all in the freezer before it goes bad. So I'm going to teach you how to freeze corn the way my grandmother taught me. First, you obviously pick the corn, shuck it, bring it inside. The next step is to blanch it. For those unfamiliar with blanching, basically you stick it in boiling water for just a minute or two and then pull it out. It's not cooked all the way, but it's just got a little bit of a cook on it that helps it freeze and be preserved longer. I like to use my pasta strainer. I can boil the water in here. When it's come all the way to a boil, I put the corn in the pasta dish. It's already in the boiling water. And then when it's done, I can just lift it right back out. Once the corn is blanched, take a cob, once it's cool enough to touch, and you just slide the knife down and cut off the corn. It's that simple. Make sure you've got a firm grip on it because it can be kind of slippery and you don't want it to slide out and accidentally slice a finger. If you cut it too deep, you'll get bits of the cob in there, which won't taste great. If you cut it too shallow, you'll only get the top and won't maximize your corn. When you are getting some that's loose and some that is coming up kind of in little chunks, you're just about right. I put that all in a bowl, and then I put them in individual bags to freeze in the freezer, and I can just pull one out and cook it for just meal-sized portions and cook it for a meal. The cobs we set aside and we feed to the chickens along with any cob that either wasn't fertilized or didn't fully ripen or that has gone bad, or obviously the ones with bugs in it the chickens adore. And it's just that easy. You'll have fresh corn all year long. It's a great way to preserve the corn that you grow that you can't all eat immediately, but also if your grocery store has or a farmer's market has a great sale on corn, you've got some good prices, go ahead and buy a bunch and freeze it for winter. Prices aren't going to go down over the winter, and most likely it's going to be cheaper to buy them on sale now, freeze them yourself, than it will be to buy corn over the winter. Obviously nobody can predict the future, but the way that the world has been going, it isn't likely that prices are going to be dropping anytime soon. Hopefully you found this helpful. Hope you enjoy freezing corn, and we hope to see you next time on Barely Homesteading. Always remember, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Thanks. Bye.